A DC supervillain. Origin story. Lex Luthor. Written by Ivan Cohen. Miles from Metropolis, a young man tries a new experiment inside a small lab. The man nears an amazing discovery, the secret of life. I will be the most famous scientist ever, he says proudly. The young man mixes two dangerous chemicals together. The chemicals explode. They spill onto the floor and start a fire. Help! Help me! The man coughs and chokes on the thick smoke. Suddenly, a red and blue streak appears above the sky into the lab. Superman! The man shouts, spotting the hero through a window. Superman breathes deeply. He cools the air inside his lungs, then he blows out the fire with a whoosh. No! The young man screams. Superman's powerful breath sprays chemicals across the lab and onto the man. Thick clumps of red hair sizzled and fall from his head. Are you okay? Asked the hero. You destroyed my hair and my greatest discovery, the young man shouts. You will pay for this, Superman, or my name isn't Lex Luthor. At that moment, Lex Luthor decides to never fail again. He'll become more powerful, more famous than any person alive. He will rule Metropolis and then take over the world. No one will stand in my way, says Luthor. Not even Superman. After years of hard work, Luthor's dreams begin to come true. He starts his own company, LexCorp, and Metropolis. The company builds skyscrapers, highways, bridges, ballparks, and more. Soon, Metropolis became the most powerful city on Earth. Luthor becomes one of the world's richest people, and the most powerful, too. He enjoys being at the center of everything. One day, Luthor invites reporters to his newest building. The reporters listen closely to his speech. Photographers snap pictures of the powerful businessman. Just then, Superman soars past the LexCorp building. The hero flies to help someone in danger. The reporters look to the sky. They stopped listening to Lex Luthor. The photographers snapped photos of the superhero instead. Blast it! Lex shouts, waving his fist angrily. I must get rid of Superman, he thinks. Once and for all. At first, Luthor hires criminals to help bring down the Man of Steel. He pays villains like Livewire and Parasite to do his dirty work. But time and time again, these villains fail. Only one thing can stop Superman, Luthor thinks. Another Superman! Luthor returns to the lab with new, more powerful equipment. His experiments are a success. He grows new life from a single drop of Superman's blood. He creates a new Superman. Luthor laughs. But the new experiment soon fails again. The Superman copy becomes twisted and strange, bizarre. The copy tries to be a hero, but everything he does turns out backwards. Me am Superman, says Bizarro. Me save cat from tree. After Superman defeats Bizarro, Luthor worries that the real hero will come after him. Luthor decides to use Superman's greatest weakness instead, a radioactive rock from Superman's home planet. Kryptonite, Luthor says. Luthor meets an injured criminal named John Corbin. He gives the criminal a new robot body powered by the kryptonite. In return, Corbin promises to use his new powers to fight Superman. The Metallo-robot fights Superman, but even he is no match for the Man of Steel. Luthor does not give up. He has a new plan. I am the greatest scientist alive, says Luthor. I will take care of the Superman problem myself. Lex builds a special battlesuit to fight Superman himself. The suit's rocket boosters allow Luthor to fly. Force fields protect him from getting hurt. Kryptonite weapons give him incredible strength. At last, Luthor is Superman's most powerful enemy. Luthor and Superman clash over downtown Metropolis. As they battle, the enemies crash and smash into Luthor's own buildings. The battlesuit's kryptonite weapons weaken Superman. Ha! Luthor laughs. Then he turns towards the onlookers and say, I am the greatest scientist ever! Behind Luthor, Superman's strength quickly returns. Try again, Luthor, says the superhero. Huh? The villain gasps. Superman surprises the villain with a single knockout punch. Luthor coughs and chokes inside the smoking battlesuit. Help! Help me! He cries. Superman pulls the villain out from the suit to safety. The police arrived and handcuffed Luthor. Superman soars into the air. You haven't heard the last of me, Luthor shouts as Superman soars over his new home in prison. Luthor will not stop until Superman is defeated. He will not stop until he's the most powerful man of the world. Everything about Lex Luthor. He was a brilliant scientist and was admired by the people in Metropolis and around the world. But when Superman became even more famous and more loved, he devoted himself to bringing Superman down and become the greatest criminal mind of all time. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. But I think next story will be the Joker. What do you think?